A deputy steps out. You're one of those. A camera, a courthouse door. Name and badge number? Silence, then heat. Public space or restricted. Tension climbs. But just when it's about to blow, everything flips. Watch rights tested, respect earned, and a twist no one saw coming. Stay, because what happens next might change your mind.
Videotaping my car.
Which one's your car?
Well, may I help you with anything? Do you work here at this building?
Who are you, ma'am?
Do you work here in this building?
Who are you, ma'am?
I'm asking you a question.
I'm asking you one as well, ma'am. Who are you?
I'll talk to security.
Do you work here, ma'am? How do I know I was filming her car? Just here walking around public sidewalk, taking some pictures and video. Hey, how are you?
What's up, bro, man?
What's going on?
Not much.
You mind if I get your name and badge number, sir?
Oh, you're one of those.
Oh, just asking you who you are?
Deputy Simmons.
Deputy Simmons.
Yeah.
What does one of those mean?
One of the blogger guys.
Blogger guys? Just by me asking, do people not ask you your name and badge number?
Looking in the windows. I'm not going to get into all that with you.
So are we done here? Okay, great. Thank you.
Back in here is restricted area because that's where they got the parking to do that.
No, it's not.
The things
No, it's not.
for the parking.
No, it's not.
Okay, you're one of those. Have a
It's
good
just
day.
not a restricted area.
Have a good day.
By me telling you something's not restricted, that's being one of those. That's what being one of those, deputy. That's ridiculous. So by you telling me a restricted area is non-restricted area is restricted, are you one of those? Are you one of those? You're one of those, aren't you, deputy? Whatever happened to professionalism and respect from our public servants? And that's what we're here to do, is to expose public servants who don't recognize our rights and do not treat us with respect. That's exactly what we're here to do. So I don't know what vehicle, I was just walking this way, I don't know what vehicle she says that I filmed. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go inside, take a look around. Hey, how are you, sir? Can I go through, sir? You good?
Now serving 1, 3, 8 Now serving down 1, 2, 9 at window L19.
Excuse me.
Now serving up 1, 0.
She said, you know the situation with all the terrorism.
1, 3, 9 at window TA6.
Oh, okay.
Now serving A.
They
0.
do that.
9 at window L9.
Come out and tell them to
Now
get off
serving
the property and all that kind of
1.
stuff there. Because they're not doing
5 at
that.
window L20.
This is an incident to have on.
No, they're just trying to see if they're going to get told to leave property that's public property. They're not doing nothing illegal.
Okay.
Well, he knows what he's doing. The only thing like in here, like he would know, they can't film computers and stuff like that because that's private information. But public building stuff, they can film on. It's not illegal. No, he's good. He's good. Yeah, no, he's good. He's
9
good.
at window L19. Now
Thank you, sir,
You know
for...
that right.
Right.
About
That,
filming computers.
right. I'm not here to get any... If there's any private information, that's not my goal here. But no, I appreciate you letting them know and de-escalating the
Absolutely.
situation. I don't want to get into any conflict. I want people to be educated on our rights and
Exactly.
respect our rights.
Exactly.
That's what I want.
When I walked up, I was just being not trying to be facetious. I was kind of trying to joke with yourself. Oh, you're one of those, just being a blogger and stuff like
Right.
that.
window L9.
Yeah, I just any law enforcement. It's not meant to harass anybody. I just ask people for their name and badge number as a public
It's good,
servant.
dude. Deputy
That's it.
Simmons, Randy Simmons.
1,
Sean,
Nice to meet you, Sean.
nice to meet you.
I think I've seen you on Facebook before.
Really, Sean?
Yeah, I think so.
4.
Long Island Audit. Have you heard
Yes, yes, Long Island. Cool,
Yeah.
man. Cool. That's,
of that? Yeah, I
that's
try to
cool.
treat everybody with respect. If you've seen any of my videos, I treat public servants with
Yeah,
respect.
yeah, you do.
I want to be treated with respect as well. That's it.
Yeah.
I want my rights to be respected, and
Yeah.
for law enforcement uphold their oth, and that's it. Promoting
Absolutely.
transparency in government, and that's all I'm about.
Now we had a reason I come out was because we've got a guy that's he's an African American male and he dresses in all black and he's mentally
His mental health problems.
mental health problems.
Right.
And he comes around quite a bit and defecates and stuff on the property and everything like that.
Okay, yeah, that's sad.
Like, is this guy filming the guy, or is he?
Now
And
serving
when you said name and badge, I was, oh, he's a blogger.
Right.
That's where it comes
Right,
from.
right,
There
right,
was
right.
no.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I mean, listen,
Stuff with the
it wasn't a big deal. I've been treated far worse than that. That's nothing, you know.
Well, my partner was in here by himself, and that's why I got to go by.
Right. Yeah, no, I get it. Is there a lot of crime here at the licensing service?
No, every now and then.
Because I've been around the entire country. I've never seen a metal detector. Is there a court in here?
Yeah, probate court.
Oh, okay. So
That's where they do a lot of the mental health
this
stuff.
is a courtroom. Okay. This has
By Alabama constitutional law, we have to have law enforcement where there's a
where the's a judge, right? That makes sense.
And then, people it's against law to carry firearms in where there's the government officials at, or in a government building.
Right. I thought this was just like the driver's license center, so that's why I was a little taken aback from the metal detector.
It is, but we got to be in here because of the judge.
Right, with the judge. That makes sense.
And it's against state law for somebody to bring in a firearm into a government building, which it's a public building, but it's not, by the county. So we got to be in here for that. And we get, I ain't gonna say we get a lot, but we get our fair share of people trying to bring in knives and guns and stuff like that.
Really?
And want to act before we am.
Yeah. That's a shame.
Yeah, it is.
It's a shame people want to,
A deputy blocks the way. You can't record here. The lens stays steady, firm but calm. Public lobby, right? Then I can film. Silence, a pause that feels like forever. The crowd leans in. Will they back down or double down? This is the moment where rights are tested, and the line between authority and accountability gets razor thin.
I believe full-heartedly in the Second Amendment.
I do too.
Yeah,
But
I'm
there's
sure.
places you can't bring it.
Right. Well, and judges have decided that, and I can disagree with that. But at the end of the day, I'm not the one that makes the laws and interprets the laws. I just promote transparency and accountability in our government. But I believe the Second Amendment. I think there would be a lot less crime if everybody was able to legally carry. It's our right. Shouldn't be infringed upon in any way. So, but I was just confused about the metal detector. But now that there's a judge here, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why.
It makes more sense to me. I've never seen that in a DMV before.
Yeah. Well, there's more than here than a DMV.
It's more like a county building.
Yeah. There's
Gotcha.
a lot of, you got probate judges here, you got license department, which is DMV.
Right.
You got business license, you got sales tax, you got voter stuff in here, you got county tax collector. So
Right. See that behind you.
there's a lot of different offices in here.
Right.
And then, of course, we got the mental health attachment to it with the probate judge.
Probate.
So it's a lot going on in this place.
Right.
And you come in on a good day. I mean, it's really slow.
Okay.
Really?
Normally it's busier than this.
Sean, it's usually standing room only.
Wow.
Yeah, it's unbelievably busy in here.
That's crazy.
It's crazy in here.
Well, I really appreciate the fact that, like, when they said, "Oh, he's just trying to antagonize us for reaction," you told them, "No. He's just here. He's a journalist exercising his rights." I appreciate that, because some people don't get. There are people who, just like they're in law enforcement, they're citizens who just want to be difficult. But at the end of the day, this is about bridging the gap between law enforcement and the public. For me, and I work with police departments. I've done trainings and stuff like that. So I want to bridge the gap between law enforcement and just promote transparency in my government. That's it.
Yeah, it's good.
Exercise my First Amendment right peacefully.
I've seen a ton of your videos, and I'm like, dude, he's actually right. I mean, I've seen them, and I'm like, I'm kind of going with the law enforcement side of it, and then I'm like to see your side of it. But no, when you said your name, I was like, I know that cat. He's a celebrity, dude.
Oh man,
I feel like I met one.
Yeah.
I mean, you do good work.
Thank you.
I'll say that.
I apprate it.
Some people take it aggressive, but
Right.
I should have been a little more respectful out there and apologize. That said, I got to get back in my.
Right. Listen. At the end of the day, the reason why is I try and treat I try and treat all law enforcement with respect from just because they're law enforcement, and I've had my rights violated. As you've seen, I've been arrested, had my right violated a lot, and I've beat it in court. But so I don't try and take it out just anybody wearing a uniform. I try not to take out that frustration that those other officers did against me, and that's what I try and tell people in the government. Like, just because somebody has insulted you or done something wrong to you with a camera doesn't mean everybody with a camera is going to do that to you. So treat people on a case-by-case basis, and you know, that's how the world should work, really. You know, I don't know. I never met Deputy Simmons a day in my life. And I'm glad to have met you. I really am. I'm glad to have met you. Like I said, started off a little rocky, but, you know, at the end of the day, I just want to bridge the gap. I want to exercise my rights peacefully and have them respected. That's all I want here.
Yeah, that's why I come back. Well, like I said, my partner, you see, he's over
right
by himself. And
right.
I was like, I gotta go bye, you know. But I should have stopped, and I apologize for that.
That's all right.
So that's the thing. I had my mind set on getting back in here, and I apologize.
No problem, Deputy. No problem. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I appreciate your time today. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna take some pictures, video really quick, and I'll be out of here.
Yeah. Just where you know there is video going on in here, which is no problem. And like I said, Sean, you know the routine and dealing on it.
Right.
Don't film none of the
Right. And any restricted areas, right? That's fine.
Some of the screens are, you know that.
Right. Yeah. No restricted area. Yeah. And that's not my interest here today. But thank you. Thanks, Deputy. Deputy Simmons.
Better than that, man. I really like meeting you, man. That's kind of cool. You take care of yourself.
Thanks, Deputy Simmons. It was nice meeting you, sir. It was nice meeting you. Oh, that was really cool. So we got the judge of probate here. We have the women that were concerned about a man filming outside. They were just congregated there. Board of Registration, our friendly reminder that they're always recording us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we the people record them. Doesn't seem to be the case here today. Well, it started off the case. I never thought from our initial interaction outside that Deputy Simmons and I would have a hug at the end. Never once thought that would happen. Never once. We have passports over here, license department. For being such a massive building, there aren't too many publicly accessible areas. We have some offices here. But other than that, not really much over here. License department seems pretty small. See, at first I thought this was just a licensing building, but apparently it's more than that. Probate court, makes sense why there's metal detectors. Anyways, guys, we're gonna hang out here for a few more minutes, and we're gonna be on our way. We have Deputy Simmons here.
Background music. Steady, resolving tone. The deputy finally takes a step back. No shouting, no cuffs. Just a heavy silence that says it all. Because sometimes, accountability doesn't come from confrontation. It comes from standing your ground, quietly, but firmly. Moments like this aren't just about one camera, one courthouse, or one deputy. They're about every single person who ever asked a simple question. Do I have the right to be here? And the answer, more often than not, is yes, if you know your rights and if you don't back down when it matters most. Now let's be clear. Respect goes both ways. Bad encounters don't define every officer, and not every citizen who films is looking for trouble. But when public servants meet public accountability, that's when trust is either built or broken. So ask yourself, lower the camera or would you hold your ground? Because the truth is, your rights don't defend themselves. You do. Beat. Music swells slightly. And that's why videos like this matter. Not for clicks, not for drama, but because they remind us all. Freedom is fragile, and the simplest act, like pressing record is, can protect it. So next time you walk into a courthouse, a city hall, or even just down your own street, remember this. Stay calm, stay respectful, but never ever forget, your rights go with you, wherever you go. Ending sting, music resolves, because accountability starts with us.